Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for supporting my previous videos and keep supporting. Today I am coming with new interesting topic, that is mathematics. Before that, let me introduce first. I am Chandana from CSECY in Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering. This video is based on the mathematics. Today I will be presenting on the topic of vector space. Introduction to vector space. A vector space is a fundamental concept in engineering mathematics. It provides a mathematical framework studying and analyzing physical their relationships. Vector spaces are used in various engineering disciplines including mechanics, electrical engineering and computer science. Next, and the next topic is definition and properties of a vector space. A vector space is a set of vectors that satisfy certain properties. These properties include closure under addition and scalar multiplication, associativity and commutativity, existence of an identity and inverse elements. These properties allow for a vector addition, scalar multiplication and linear combinations which are essential in engineering applications. These are the examples of vector space. R cube, set of real vectors with three components. Another topic is vector addition and subtraction. Vector addition is the process of combining two vectors to obtain a resultant vector. It is performed by adding the corresponding components of the vectors. Vector subtraction is the process of finding the difference between two vectors, which is equivalent to adding the negative of the second vector. Vector addition and subtraction. These are the sum diagrams. Then scalar multiplication. Scalar multiplication involves multiplying a vector by a scalar, a real number. It results in a scalar version of the original vector. Scalar multiplication allows for scaling and stretching of vectors, which is useful in engineering applications such as scaling forces or adjusting signal amplitudes. Multiplying vectors by scalar, multiplying the magnitude but keep the same direction. These are the some examples. Then linear independence and span. A set of vectors in a vector space is linearly independent if no vector in the set can be expressed as a linear combination of the others. The span of a set vectors is the set of all possible linear combinations of those vectors. Linear independence and span are important concepts in engineering mathematics as they determine the dimensionality and basis of vector space. These are some examples of linearly independent vectors. These are the linear independent. This is the independent. This is has only trivial solution. Independent is have only trivial solutions. Basis and dimension. A basis for a vector space is a set of linearly independent vectors that span the entire vector space. The dimension of a vector space is the number of vectors in its basis. The basis and dimension provide a unique representation of vectors in vector space. These are the linearly independent. Then inner product and norm. An inner product is a mathematical operation that takes two vectors and produces a scalar. It measures the similarity or angle between two vectors and is used in calculations such as dot products and projections. The norm of a vector is a measure of its length or magnitude and it's calculated using the inner product. Dot products. These are two ways to multiply two vectors. The dot product produces scalar quantity. It has no direction. It can be pretty easily computed from geometry. It can be easily computed from components. Then, applications in engineering. Vector spaces are used in engineering for various applications such as analyzing forces and movements in structural engineering. They are used in electrical engineering for analyzing electric fields and circuits. Vector spaces are also used in computer graphics and computer vision for representing and manipulating 2D and 3D objects. Then, conclusion. Vector spaces are a fundamental concept in engineering mathematics. They provide a mathematical framework analyzing and manipulating physical quantities. Understanding vector space is essential for engineers in various disciplines.